Greetings on this very special day of the Leo new moon. Today's August 6th. The new moon is at 2:51 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And before I offer today's reading for the new moon, I'd like to share something really very special about the day. And this is the fact that when the moon and sun come into conjunction today, well, that's the new moon, when the sun and moon are aligned together, and the moon moves in front of the sun, the sun and moon will be exactly at 15 degrees Leo. And 15 degrees Leo is the midway point between summer solstice and fall equinox. It's one of the 4 cross-quarter points on the zodiac and the wheel of the year. And so this point represents a very powerful release of energy when we move through this one of these 4 points of the year. And this very powerful release of energy today is represented by the archetype of Leo the Lion. The energy today that's being released is of pure creativity and the quality of intuition that connects with your deepest wisdom and power and life force. The Celtic sun god named Lu is his feast day is traditionally celebrated at this time of year. Lunasa is the celebration of first harvest. And the Celtic sun god Lu is the archetypal aspect of our own creativity and confidence and power and our ability to express our radiance in the world. So the fact that the new moon occurs at this particular point in the year and following last week's really amazing grand sextile, there's an opportunity in the coming days of this month to really connect with your deepest creativity and the highest potential of your leadership and life purpose in the world. To take all of that, to take your own life purpose and essence, expression of your essence to the next level. And knowing this very special aspect of today's new moon, I drew a tarot reading asking for guidance and support for each of us as we step into this manifesting wave and ride this wave of new energy through the coming month. So as I tapped into the grids of light that surround our planet, surround our earth, this is the reading that was offered for all of us. And the central card in the reading today in the position of mind is the moon. And today the moon came up reversed. And when I went into the reversal and explored the meaning of the card, what I received was the message of what can be called the shadow side of the moon card. A tendency for us this week to be lost or confused by the obscurity of our own experience. The moon in its most transcendent or exalted state represents our own ability to access our deepest wisdom, the wisdom of the night, the wisdom that lies buried in our subconscious, our ability to connect with our intuition and trust in the path of what is hidden. And so this is an easy place for us to get caught up in this path of what's hidden, and the wisdom of the night is a place where we can get caught up in fear or shadow, or what on the most extreme level can be called the dark night of the soul. So when the card is reversed, it's today symbolizing an opportunity for us to release our fears of the unknown. This new moon holds a special light, an inner light. The reminder this year is, in the year of the water snake, is always to go within. So today the moon reversed is saying, if you look outside first at circumstances around you, sometimes you might go into fear or feel like you can't find your way. But when you turn within, you'll always find the inner light. And even in this card, the inner light is represented by the sun just below the horizon there. So you'll always find your light within, and this will lead you to a release from the bondage of the shadow or of fear. So this is a mysterious card. And so now let's explore the other resources available to us. All the way over in the position of the physical world, the body, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands represents mastery of the element of fire, of illumination, of creativity. This is a card for the energy of illumination that's being released today, and our ability to be carried forward on this wave of creativity. The Knight is, in a sense, exploding out of the fire of vitality and creativity and vision. He's the master of vision in the world and the expression of vision, generosity, of activity, of ability to make swift movements and follow guidance. There's a tendency with the shadow aspect of all of this activity is a tendency to go to stress. And so realize that you will be carried by a wave of vitality and hold your own awareness of not feeling overwhelmed by this vitality. And here's a piece of guidance to allow you to ride the wave of energy. And in the position of spirit, the Six of Discs, success, is a reminder that source and spirit are guiding us toward the manifestation of all that we desire. The Six of Discs is a reflection of last week's Grand Sextile, and it actually appeared last week, and is the reminder that we're being carried by what's coming into form, and that we can trust that the manifestation is appearing, will appear, and our job is to remain in alignment and move forward. The reading is as I said, the moon in the center is a bit mysterious. However, the two cards on the left and right are very clear expressions of the vitality of this coming month. And so I drew an additional card asking if there's any additional guidance for how we can remain in alignment with the potentials. And interestingly, I loved this. The Two of Discs change. In today's reading, this Two of Discs is representing our ability to hold paradox and to hold polarity. I've heard from so many people in the last week about their experience of the Grand Sextile and the energies leading up to this new moon, their experience of the extremes of both sides of a pattern. For example, feeling incredibly energized and then feeling stressed out or anxious or worried, feeling creative and then feeling depleted and fearful that they won't be able to bring something in form, or discouraged. So if you've been experiencing these polarities, realize that it's just the natural expression of the bigness and vastness of the energy and the potential right now. And the Two of Discs is representing your ability to hold polarity and to connect the physical world with the spiritual world. The two, if you can see the Ouroboros, the snake, in the figure of an 8, representing balanced, harmonious change. The yin and yang in the center. This is representing our ability to move into dynamic balance and to hold, to remain centered in the face of ongoing change, which is, of course, the only constant. So this is a very positive and affirming reminder of the balanced state of awareness and equilibrium that we can hold when we move into center. So remember that the moon today is inviting us to go within, to find the light within, and then to celebrate and affirm with trust the beauty of all that's coming into form, and to celebrate the season of light and vitality and inspiration and vision. So happy new moon, everyone. I wish you a really wonderful month and a very special day today as we celebrate this release of vitality and energy and life force that's brought by Leo the lion and this special day of Lunasa. And with that, I wish you good tidings for the coming month. This is Elizabeth Shermer.